I think I have to turn on the chat because I think it's disabled. It always is when I start this on my phone. Let me know if you guys are in the chat and if I've turned them on correctly. I don't, like, hi, welcome, is anyone talking, or are my comments still disabled? Any kind of comments would be appreciated so I could figure this out. Let's see. Did it work? Oh, okay, there it is. It's working. Hi, guys. Welcome to the live stream, the really spontaneous live stream. I feel and look homeless. I just got out of the shower like a little while ago, and then this update was posted by EDM Maniac, and I was like, oh my gosh, I told you guys I was gonna keep you up to date on everything, all EDC Las Vegas news, and so I even though I just got out of the shower and feel really ratchet, I was like, I have to get on here and tell you guys what's going on ASAP. Just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. The Detailing Club, Brian Vasquez, Axel, Brian Vasquez again, Daniel, Irvin, and some other people. The chat's always going. The Mafia, hi, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys don't mind me looking super homeless. Hi, Jay. Oh, lots of names. Yeah, this is a really unofficial video. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys what is up. So up until now, EDC was 100% we are totally going to have it in May, right? Getting closer to the wire, and every week they say, no, it's for sure gonna happen in May. Nothing, they're just gonna have it. They were so confident, and I totally believe them 100%. And I do think that maybe Nevada officials were a little, obviously Nevada and Las Vegas especially really wants EDC to happen because they make so much money. They make the city of Las Vegas makes billions of dollars just for the few days that EDC is there. It's wild. So I know they also wanted it to happen really bad. But I can't show you because I'm just streaming on my phone, but I'm just going to read to you an update that was posted by EDM Maniac. And I think you guys know, if you're a follower of mine, that EDM Maniac is my #1 trusted source when it comes to all dance music stuff. They don't post rumors. They don't post tea, they don't post tea, rumors, anything unofficial. They're a really legit, credible source, and I know they do, they're just really trustworthy. So when I saw them post this, I'm like, oh crap, oh my gosh, this must be they must feel really confident that this is true. So I'm just going to read it to you. Sorry I can't show the graphic. But EDM Maniac posted, breaking EDC news. It looks like Clark County, Nevada, which is where EDC Las Vegas is held, Clark County, Nevada may not be vaccinated by the required 60% to allow EDC to happen in May, which will now cause EDC to move to October of this year. The plan is still for Nevada to open by 100% on June 1st through the 9th days, or on June 1st, 9 days after the EDC dates. So I think you might have seen that I posted on my community feed thing. I posted an update from the Nevada governor about how he wanted Nevada to fully be open again June 1st, and yeah. So they did this in the post in a tweet, so they had to really condense the information down to just be so many words. And I tried to look on their website to see if there was a story yet, an article, and they haven't posted anything yet, but it looks like they just wanted to get this information out there. Let's see. I'm gonna look at some comments now. I don't have Rona. I just almost choked on my water as this stream was starting. let's look at some. So Philip said, I literally just pushed my ticket till next year. What the heck? Oh, WTH, what the heck? I wanted to go to October this year. Shake my head. Okay, so I don't know this for sure, but I'm kind of feeling like they will have the option for you to like if you postponed your ticket to next year, which I know a lot of people did because they didn't want to go into May. I do have a feeling that they'll possibly have the opportunity to change it back to October if it's moving to October. Like I said, EDM Maniac provides really credible information, and so if Clark County says that EDC cannot happen unless 60% of their population is vaccinated, and as of right now the numbers are saying that they're not going to reach 60%, like I'm pretty convinced that they're probably correct. Let's see. If you read the statement from Pasquale, if you transfer to 2022, you can go in October or get a refund. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't see that Pasquale posts. People are like commenting. I didn't see that Pasquale posted about it. Literally, like as I'm doing this video. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's so interesting. He used literally like the same graphic that I used for my live stream. Okay, everybody who's new, we have, originally I started the stream because EDM Maniac posted about it, but now Pasquale Rotella has posted about it, so I'm going to read to you the official statement from Pasquale Rotella that came out like 3 seconds ago. Not 3 seconds ago, but let's see. Pasquale Rotella says, I am sorry to say that EDC Las Vegas needs to move to October. I want to thank everyone who has put their heart and soul into this show, the Insomniac team, artists, agents, managers, production crews, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway staff, the government officials who supported us, and most importantly, you, the headliners. As we expected and were assured prior to announcing the festival for May, Nevada state officials announced they would lift social distancing requirements as of May 1st, creating a path for EDC to happen with strict safety guidelines in place. We just had a meeting in Las Vegas this past Friday with police, fire, medical, and other agencies involved in EDC to plan out details surrounding the event. So there you have it, EDC Las Vegas officially moving to October. My initial thoughts, I mean, I'm pretty, like, I don't want to, like, be a bad person and say this, but, like, honestly, I was kind of low-key and openly, verbally, like, just with friends and family, hoping that it would be moved to October. Like, for this whole time, I just thought that October would be better for a lot of reasons. Like, my friends are going to be able to go if it's in October, like, I'm pretty sure, and so, for, like, who live out of the country, and so I'm really excited. I think it's just going to be so much better. Everyone says, like, so May through October, honestly, isn't that many months apart, so even if it gets moved to October, like, we're still going to have, like, certain safety guidelines in place, so it's not going to be, like, 100% back to what the normal EDC would be anyways. But I'm, like, prepared for that because I was obviously going to go in May if they still had it in May anyways. If you've seen my other videos, I'm really confident in, like, their organization skills and their production skills enough to, like, even if, like, EDC is a little different because of the safety guidelines, I still think the experience would be 1,000,000% amazing. Like, they wouldn't let us down. Okay, sorry, I ramble, so I'm going to go back and read comments. So, Star Malcolm says, hopefully Canadian borders will open by October. I want to go. LMFAO, that's no joking matter. Like, if I lived out of country, I'd be worried because I want to go too, but I do have a feeling that borders will be open. I really do. I mean, they said they wanted to open the Canadian and Mexican borders within the next couple months, right? And internationally, they didn't really make a date, but I would assume by October, like, it'll be better, and like airlines and stuff, and we'll start implementing a health pass. And so if you've been vaccinated in your country, as long as the borders are open, you can, like, totally come. Yeah. J Media is new to the chat, obviously, asking if EDC is still on for May. breaking news, EDC is not happening in May, it is happening in October now. Yeah, so crazy. I'm like still kind of processing all of this. I hope they have a Halloween theme, said Michael Montoya. So like the thing about EDC is being in October is it's like the same month as Escape Halloween, which I knew was going to be a complete logistical nightmare for them because it takes them like what, a month to set up EDC in Vegas and probably a couple weeks to set up Escape in Southern California. And so like the overlap of like priorities and resources and everything, it just sounds like it's going to be a nightmare for them. I don't know if I would really want like a Halloween themed EDC. Like I keep joking that it's spooky EDC, but I mean, all in all, I also plan on going to Escape Halloween, and so I love Escape Halloween. I love Halloween, and so like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if we had a spooky EDC as well, but I just hope they give like the 25th anniversary theme, it's like proper, yeah, proper decorations and everything. Let's see. Wait, so what if October doesn't work? Can we transfer to the next year or only get a refund? I'm not really sure about that. Like, if October also gets canceled, I hope it doesn't. Not speaking it into the universe, but if October did get canceled, it probably wouldn't get canceled until like last minute like this. Like right before, because again, they're trying everything in their power to make this event happen in May. So they're going to do the same thing with October. They're going to do everything in their power to make it happen in October. And if it doesn't happen in October for whatever reason, I do think it will. Like everything's headed down the right path. Like I think it totally will happen in October, no problem. But if they did cancel it, you would probably have to transfer it to the following year. I don't know if they'd be doing refunds like they did this last time. Like, yeah, they can only do transfers if you wanted to transfer from May to next year, right? So they'd probably follow the same guidelines for like next year. Ugh, I'm so bummed. I mean, I'm happy that it's moving to October, but at the same time, I'm like, darn, like I was excited for my EDC Las Vegas box, like the ticket comes in, like I really want it to happen in October. I was obviously excited for May, but still not like counting down the days, to be honest, but I was like anticipating my box. Like I was looking forward to that the most. J Media asks if it is still hot weather in October for EDC. So when they first proposed October last year, EDC, Pasquale, and them posted a bunch of different graphics, kind of like showing what the weather would be like. And it looked, for the most part, like it was still good weather, like 70s or something like that, like really nice weather. However, the time of year, like based on what the weather was like one year, like to the next, like you really can't like say 100%, because like EDC in May was really warm. It was like hot until not last year, but 2019. It was really cold. The exact same dates in May where it was always hot was all of a sudden so windy and freezing, and it was like cloudy all the time. It was like, yeah, weather is just so unpredictable. So like they say the weather is going to be good, but really you just can't guess with that. So, but like I've had a lot of people like say like they're from Vegas area and that it's still good weather then. But like from day to day, you can't really guess. Let's see. Sorry if I'm like staring blankly into the camera. It's because I'm trying to look at comments, because I'm just on my phone and they're really little. Paparazzi says, I hope EDC Orlando does not get postponed. I don't think it will. I really don't, but it just like is really gonna suck for Insomniac moving EDC to October. It's just like I said a while ago, it's gonna be a logistical nightmare having EDC Las Vegas, which takes like probably a month to set up and a month to tear down, followed by Escape Halloween, also takes weeks to set up, weeks to tear down in Southern California, and then like a few weeks later across the country setting up EDC Orlando, which will take another month to put up and then a month to take down. It's gonna be really hard for them. It's like they're gonna stretch their resources. It'll be cool because they'll have to like hire more people and provide more jobs, but like for example, the merchandise people, like, if they made money, this is example, if they made money working at EDC Las Vegas and Escape Halloween and EDC Orlando, like, they no longer may be able to make money off of all those festivals because there's so much overlap. Now you're hiring different people to work festivals, and it's just like spreading resources thin. It's just like there's so much, it's just gonna be a lot, I feel, for them trying to do all of their biggest festivals back to back to back within like a month and a half time period. Sason, I think, Sason Senpai asked if I think that California will open more by October. See, I'm like not, like, California is like the one place that, like, I'm not really sure what they're doing. Like, I know they have goals, but they're so, I just feel like they're gonna be behind on like opening stuff up. They're just more cautious in general, so I can't really say for California, but I do hope that it opens in California sooner than later, because I do still have tickets to Beyond Wonderland in Southern California, and so I really want to go to that. I also have tickets to Excision in Southern California, I think also in June or something. So yeah, I hope that events can be open again, but like, I feel like Nevada is like literally trying so hard to open up for events and stuff again, to lift their like rules and their laws or guidelines or whatever. I don't know, I think California is just being more cautious, and so I think it's more likely that Vegas has more events than California, like having a bunch of events. I'm upset about abduction. Man flew from Chi, C-H-I, I don't know where that is. Yeah, I can't, like, I honestly was going to go to abduction on media. Like, I thought it would be cool to go and like document that first festival of Insomniacs back or whatever, even though it was going to be really small and it was like a new event, but I ended up not going because I wasn't able to get my vaccine by then, so I'll be fully vaccinated in a couple days. Really excited to get my second dose and like feel better about life, but yeah, it really sucks what happened with abduction. I'm intrigued to see what happens with that. The only reason that abduction didn't happen is because of the wind. Like, Florida has been having events, like, they don't give a fuck. That's not going to get in the way of them rescheduling abduction. It's not a COVID thing. It was a weather thing. Like, Florida 100% is going to go through all their festivals, which is Sunset Music Festival in Florida. I think that's in May. That's 100% going to happen. I do think they're going to reschedule abduction to be really soon. Like, Florida does not care. Let's see. Eddie says, well, there's always Relentless shows in Arizona. And I mean, yeah, there's also drive-ins and stuff in California, and then Disco Donnie is doing a bunch of events, also like UBW, so like events are happening. It's just like, yeah, Nevada, I mean, EDC is a really big production. Someone said, this is going to be the third time, or Joe said, this is going to be the third time I change my bookings. It is so beyond frustrating. Yeah, I totally feel that. Like, if I was in that situation, I would also probably be really frustrated. I guess, like, I'm not frustrated. Like, it doesn't really affect me because I know I can get the time off, and then, like, we have camping, so we have, like, an RV, and I have my ticket already, and so, like, and we live, like, our drive is, like, 6 hours from here to get to Vegas, and so, like, changing isn't too much of a problem for me because we're just going to drive there. I don't have to change tickets. We're getting an RV, so I don't have to, like, change hotel reservations, so I'm really lucky that way that we're doing that, but I totally understand, like, if it was me going to EDC Orlando, like, in Florida, and they kept making all these changes, like, a lot, then that would greatly affect me because I would have been flying there and getting a hotel. So, like, my heart goes out for you guys who, like, are so dedicated. You keep changing your plans to try and make it happen. Like, I feel really bad for you. I'm sorry. I did have a couple, like, quite a few travels that I, like, had to cancel, so I have so much airline credit now, it's ridiculous, that I can't use. But luckily, most of them have postponed your ability to use them until next year. So, like, Delta, any postponement that happened last year or happens this year will work for next year in 2020 until October 2020 is what they told me. So I have a bunch of credit. When festivals are back, I'm gonna go to all of them. Let's see. Sorry, there's like a lot of comments. I'm not very organized. Airline stocks are gonna crash. That's funny. To Orlando. Any side effects from your first vaccine shot? I did have some side effects. I did like a video I posted after my first vaccine of the Pfizer one. I did get sick, but it only lasted under 24 hours, and I mostly just slept. Like I didn't have like any severe symptoms. Hopefully I don't have any severe symptoms when I get it, like this weekend, because I got stuff to do. Someone mentioned Base Canyon. I am supposed to go to Base Canyon. Tickets go on sale on Friday. Hopefully I get it, like knock on wood or whatever. It's my birthday, so I really have to get tickets to Base Canyon, and it better happen because it's my birthday. And there's nothing else that's going to happen that month. I mean, if Electric Forest happens in August, I'm definitely going to Electric Forest. Hopefully it happens in August. I don't know if it's going to be, but if it does, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that and Base Canyon for my birthday, and it's going to be like epic. Hopefully they just don't overlap. Let's see. Faustino said that people are going to be pissed. Yes, I'm sure a lot of people are pissed from this news. I'm seeing like the number of views like going up, so I'm just gonna do a quick update. Like shout out to everybody who's like been with me since this stream started 22 minutes ago, and I've just been rambling. But if you're new here, so Pasquale Rotella officially posted an update that EDC Las Vegas is moving to October of this year. So apparently Clark County, like they had guidelines. I closed out of it. They had guidelines saying that everybody, their population, 60% had to be vaccinated in order to allow EDC Las Vegas to happen. And apparently they're not going to be, like 60% is not going to be vaccinated, and because of that, EDC cannot happen in May. It has to be moved to October, which sucks for a lot of reasons, but also, like, personally, I am happy that it's being moved to October because that was just my personal preference. I have friends who live in other countries who are asleep right now, and I'm gonna get to wake them up and be like, oh my god, like, you totally have a chance to go now because, yeah, EDC got moved to October. It's just gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Let's see. Getting skipped. Let's see. Is the EDC in October only going to be 2 days? No. What? I'm not on social media, but like I hear some like really out there rumors. Like there's no way that EDC Las Vegas is only going to be 2 days. Like ever. Like EDC Las Vegas is going to be nearly 4 days. If you do camping, it's going to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then like when I did camping, not last year, I keep almost saying last year and it wasn't last year. When I did camping the year before in 2019, the party went until like noon. Like the after party, like the DJ sets, like the creative director of Insomniac was spinning house music until like 12 in the like afternoon. The party doesn't stop, and I don't think having it in October is going to change anything. Todd Uffman says 184 days until EDC. Yes, I'm on there. I'm like super excited. I can't wait. I do feel a lot better. Let's see. Sebastian is asking about EDC Portugal, and I think some other people asked. I mean, I just think that some other countries are more lenient, which I think is why they wanted to have it in Portugal. I don't know anything about that, but I do think they're more lenient, so I think it's highly likely that everything's going to be fine for that. Sorry if I'm just staring blankly, it's because I'm reading comments on my little phone screen. And I'm just going to do refresh because things change. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm not, like, a very like official site. I'm just like, yeah, a rave girl who comments on things. But I just said I would keep you guys up to date. Yeah. Oh my god. Who has been watching this, like, with me since the beginning? Because I literally just noticed, like, when I reread the whole post from Pasquale, it wasn't even the whole post. Why didn't anyone tell me? So I missed, like, the whole part. Like, a whole part of it. Because I'm, like, talking on here on my phone and viewing, like, this post on Instagram, and you have to scroll to get to all the information. And I didn't even know that. So yeah, everyone is commenting, and I appreciate that. I was like, where are you guys getting this news from? The new dates are October 22nd through the 24th. Your ticket will automatically be transferred to the new dates, or you may elect to receive a refund by clicking the link in my bio. Oh, that's awesome. They're giving refunds. That's great. If you have already transferred your ticket to 2022, your ticket will also be transferred to the new dates unless you choose to receive a refund. Also awesome. And then just some like lovey-dovey thank yous. EDC Las Vegas 2020 was supposed to be my first EDC, but COVID ruined it. Now my group all backed out. Sad life. Yeah, I totally feel for that. Like, EDC 2020 was going to be epic. It was going to be like the 25th anniversary, and then like having EDC next month in May was really going to suck for me because like all of my friends who I was supposed to go with would not have been going. Like, everyone either can't come because they're in a different country, or backed out because they didn't think it would be safe. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't see, like, as far as people who are like really strict about safety, I don't see what a difference the end of May to the end of October really does in terms of safety. Like there's still gonna be a lot of people who don't want to get vaccinated and stuff. I think a lot of the safety guidelines are probably gonna be the same. I mean, Nevada's lifting their social distancing, and that was obviously not gonna be a thing in May if it happened in May, but like in October it's gonna be the same. I bet you they'll still have everybody wear masks even in October, because yeah, just the way things are going with how slow things are, like, I think everyone was more hopeful, and so I think, yeah, we'll probably still be wearing masks in October. Yeah, just because the vaccination numbers. Sandra Michelle said, what I really wanted to know is for Beyond Wonderland SoCal is happening or not. I want to know that too. Like, with EDC Las Vegas being moved to October, that's my next festival ticket. Well, I'm going to Singularity in Utah at the end of the month, but that doesn't really count. Emily said masks are the norm at festivals though, and that's totally true. Like masks are part of ravers festival outfits, and they always were. Like, if you, like, I've been to the drive-in raves and the pod raves, and if you see everybody, like, everyone's wearing masks. Like, no one cares because all of their masks, like, match their outfit. Like, it's part of our outfits. Like, nobody's complaining. Like, they're really not. Card Magic 3234 says, when Audiotistic at the Shoreline Amphitheater, and how is Escape Halloween? Is it worth going this year? Oh my gosh, I love Escape Halloween. It's my second favorite Insomniac event of all time. I would highly recommend that everybody goes to that event because it is definitely the best Halloween music festival in the country. I don't know if I'd say the world, but definitely the country. Let's see. Hannah says, going to BW this weekend. Glad small festivals are at least a go. Yeah, I am intrigued to see what happens with LBW because, like, yeah, Florida and Texas don't give a fuck whether it's safe or not. I think LBW, I don't think they're doing it at reduced capacity, so that makes me a little, like, for it being a smaller event, that makes me a little nervous, but we will see. Angel says that me and my girl just bought some dope masks to match our outfits. That's awesome. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, I was already thinking about that. Like, what am I gonna wear? Like, what kind of mask am I gonna wear? You know, I'm not like the kind of person who like goes all crazy with their outfits or anything. Like, if you've seen like my vlogs and stuff, like I do like stickers and stuff like with my makeup, and I always have my hair braided. But as far as clothes go, most of the time I just wear like a shirt and shorts. Like, I'm super simple, and I reuse my outfits a lot. Like, I'm not your typical rave girl. Like, if you watch every single one of my vlogs, you will see repeated outfits at every freaking event, especially like when I'm traveling and doing events back to back to back, and I'm living out of like, you know, like a carry-on suitcase, then I'm definitely reusing festival outfits. As of right now, the only like matching outfits I have with a mask are like, I have this green and black, like, Asian culture inspired dragon shirt, like t-shirt dress, and then an insomniac green, like neon green mask. And then I'm really bad at talking, especially live. And then I have this like reflective mask that goes with like a reflective outfit I have. Anna said, yo, that's literally what I thought the other day. I was thinking to have each festival outfit be the same every year. It would be cool to see over the years. Yeah, I like use the same outfits back to back to back. It would be interesting for me to look back and see what stuff I'm still wearing. Okay. Sasori said, I got my first vaccination last week because I thought EDC was next month. That's awesome. Well, you'll just be ahead of the curve. Samuel said, explain to me, please. I guess we're still having new people drop in. Basically what happened is EDC Las Vegas has been postponed to October officially again, and the new dates, wait, I moved out of it. The new dates are October 22nd through the 24th, and your ticket will automatically be moved to October. And if you originally change your ticket from, like, if you didn't want to go in May next month and you postponed it till next year, it actually automatically is getting postponed to October. So if you thought you were going in 2020, you are now going in 2021 for October. But if you don't want to go to October, you have to go in and change that. That's really confusing. There is a post by Pasquale. I will link to it in the description so you guys could, you know, do that. Check it out yourself. It makes more sense, I'm sure. Ray said, whichever festival is first is going to really set the tone for how all of this will unfold in the future. I am just praying for Beyond. I know, that's another thing, is like EDC Las Vegas really, really wanted to be the first festival back. Like, it would have been epic for EDC Las Vegas to be the first festival back, and now like the first big-ish festival back is going to be Ubbi Dubbi. I kind of wish I could go, but I'm not going to go. But yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they do it, because now everybody's going to be looking to them to see like what happens. And then the next one would probably be, the next biggest one is Beyond at the Gorge, I think, right? Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge comes before Beyond Wonderland SoCal. I don't know if Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge is going to happen. That's really, really close, right? It's like, where did I put it? I literally have like a list of the festivals I'm going to be going to, and I was going to make a video about it. Like, I was actually going to post like a screenshot of my notes last night, but then I was like, maybe I should just make a video and talk about all the ones I'm going to. So expect that soon. Festival schedule 2021. So Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge was supposed to be June 18th through the 19th, and then Beyond Wonderland SoCal is the following week, June 25th through the 26th. So yeah, 2 months until Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge in Washington. That's going to be their first big festival. And I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know how things are in Washington. If you're from Washington, let me know in the comments how things are there, or in the chat, like how things are there, and if you think that Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge is going to happen. I have someone saying Beyond Wonderland is not going to happen. Now, do you mean Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge in Washington or Beyond Wonderland in SoCal? I mean, they're both pretty close, but they are in different states. Too much talking for me. I like wasn't expecting to be talking this much tonight. I was in my pajamas and editing videos, so I'm just really bad at talking. You know, at some point I was thinking about doing like a podcast, but I was like, dude, my voice goes out so easily. Like, we're only 35 minutes into the podcast or into the live stream. Like, there's no way I could do a podcast. Like, I can't even talk right now. Also, just if you guys are interested, I did a poll earlier today asking which extended cut vlog you guys wanted to see. I think I did like EDC Orlando, Imagine Music Festival, Tomorrowland, DEF CON 1, and some other one. And so the biggest one everybody wanted was to see an extended cut of EDC Orlando, and so that's what was preoccupying me. That's what I was working on right now, was making an extended cut vlog of EDC Orlando before like I heard the Pasquale thing, before I heard the EDC update, and then I had to like stop that and hurry and do this live stream because it's just crazy. I just can't believe. I just want to keep you guys up to date on everything that's happening because things happen so fast. Like the last time I did a breaking news update was literally like last week, right? So yeah, just crazy. I think like it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder now that it's being postponed till October. I think it's gonna be lit. Let's see. Just reading comments, sorry. If I'm not trying to like stare at you all weird. Okay. Hopefully Tomorrowland happens in September. So I mean like Tomorrowland is supposed to take place the last weekend of August, first weekend of September, right? I don't know about that. Like, I don't know how great Europe is doing. I just don't. And like, I do feel like Europe maybe don't want to like, I don't know, want to walk on eggshells, but I feel like Europe cares more about safety, and like a lot of people in America just want to be fucking over with it and like get back to like living, which I totally agree, because like I definitely am feeling like want to get back to living, but I don't know if Tomorrowland is gonna happen. I feel like the European Union would feel a little more cautious about like that big of an event, bringing people from all over the world. Like there's no way, like so many people from all over the world. Like yes, EDC does bring in people from all different countries, but mostly from North America. And Tomorrowland just has so many people, like from so many different countries. That seems a lot less safe than like even EDC Las Vegas. Any idea if capacity is going to get upped and more tickets and camping sales? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna like increase capacity. I think if anything, it'll just be at the same capacity that it originally would have been at, because they're like reducing the social distancing guidelines, so it'll allow them to like go back to the normal one, which I don't know what the capacity was. I've done so many videos about EDC Las Vegas, like informational ones. I should just like know the numbers from the back of my head, but I think it's like 180,000 per day. 180,000 per day. I probably have notes somewhere, but I'm not going to bring it up right now. I give up. Yeah. Let me check the comments one more time, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. I'm going to finish that EDC Orlando extended cut vlog so I can post it in the morning or in a few hours. I don't know. It's a really boring vlog. Because like I had media and they like ran out of wristbands, and so I didn't actually get into the festival until really late. But people want extended cut vlogs apparently, so I will be posting that in the morning or within the next few hours or something. Okay. I keep hitting like the wrong thing. California is one of the strictest states. Yes, it is. That's why I'm like kind of like not so sure about events happening there. Todd Uffman said it's still sold out from 2020, so unless a bunch of people's dropped, they won't expand capacity this time around. Yeah, so like in May, if like all the people who transferred to 2020, like they weren't going to resell those tickets, and so it would have technically been a reduced capacity event, but now like they have it so everybody is going in October now, like the people who were transferring to 2020 and the people who are still going next month, so it will be at full capacity. But I don't think they will expand on that. Like the tickets that are sold, or if you're in the ticket exchange, possibly like you'll get a ticket that way. But I don't think they're changing anything, like making it bigger. Blowwater says, is anyone going to Nocturnal? I probably am not going this year. Fran said they're worried about the weather in October, that it's going to be freezing. I don't think the weather is something anyone should be concerned about because, I mean, anyone should not be concerned about, that anyone should be tripping about because weather is completely unpredictable. In May, when it usually takes place, it has been notably very, very hot or very, very cold and windy, which it was in 2019. And so October has a chance to be like great weather, beautiful weather, or yes, it could be cold and windy, just like it was in May. Like, it's the toss-up. Whether it's in May or not, you don't know what you're going to get. So that's why I don't really trip about weather. Just prepare for both. Like, even if I was going in May, I would still be prepared for it to be cold as fuck because it was cold as fuck in 2019 in May. Like, we were, if you see my vlogs, I was in pajamas and, like, a sweater, and we had to, like, actually buy blankets, like the EDC blankets there. Do I have it? No, it's on my bed. Yeah, so weather is unpredictable. I wouldn't trip that much about it. It is what it is. Sasori Senpai says, I just want the lineup. I think that they said that they're going to release the lineup, right? Just looking at this over, I think somebody said that they said they were releasing the lineup tomorrow or something. Are you going to Imagine Music Festival? I'm not, but if you want to check out my music festival vlogs, those are there as well from last year. And then I'm also going to come out with an extended cut of that too, hopefully. But again, a lot of my extended cut vlogs are like a lot of nonsense and me just like fooling around. So Joe said that the announcement says they were originally going to release the lineup tomorrow, but that was still with the May plan. So they are announcing it tomorrow or they're not. I'm not sure. I'll have to look up on that. Like I said, I just got on here when I heard the info. Got on here to do the live stream, and so I'm definitely probably going to do a deep dive later on and come out with a video like tomorrow or the following day with more like a solid video to come back to. So like all these people don't go to my channel and just like pop in on this live stream with like me talking to myself with like the invisible chat. So I'll answer a couple more questions and then I'm going to head out because I'm losing my voice and I'm tired and I want to finish that video and go to sleep. I have a feeling Beyond will be postponed as well. Thoughts on Ubbi Dubbi? I'm kind of like weary of Ubbi Dubbi. I'm like, it's a smaller event, but it's like not at reduced capacity. It's like the same capacity they would have been. But then again, social distancing isn't really a thing in Texas, right? And there's a no mask mandate in Texas, but there is one for the festival, right? I'm just not really sure with Ubbi Dubbi. You'll have to like stay tuned. I'm intrigued to see what happens with that. What festivals do you have lined up to attend this year? I will bring up my thing. So originally, I was going to EDC Las Vegas. I'm just going to say that. Get Funky in Utah. Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge in June. Beyond Wonderland SoCal in June. Electric Forest in August. I don't know what the dates are going to be. But Electric Forest in August, if it doesn't clash with DOS Energy, I'll go to DOS Energy. I'm definitely going to Base Canyon in Washington because it's my birthday. Thinking About Life is Beautiful, but oh my god, those tickets are so expensive. Like, I just wanted to go for the one day for Millennium and, like, because it's not that far for me. But, like, yeah, that's just, it's brutal. I don't know if I'm going to EDC Orlando because it's in November and it's, like, going to be right after EDC Las Vegas and Escape Halloween now. I normally go to Dream State, but I don't think I'm going to go this year. We'll see. Like, I already have a lot on my plate already. And Millennium is supposed to do some shows at Red Rocks Amphitheater. And I don't know what those dates are. But whenever that those happens, I'm definitely going to that. And I wish I could go to his new show in Mexico. I think it's in Cancun, right? December 3rd through the 4th? Yes. But I'm not going to be able to go because I work on a marketing team in sales and like we're not allowed to take November through December off because like Black Friday and Christmas shopping and like all of that is going to be super crazy. So basically I'm going to go hard. Like I have been like, after I get my vaccine, I'm just going to go straight yellow. Like I'm just going to yellow as fuck for like the rest, like the next 5 years. Like every time someone messages me like, hey, do you want to go to this event? Come to this with me, come to this with me, buy a ticket to this. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And, like, I have agreed. I've bought so many tickets. Like, these are just my festival list, but I bought tickets to Excisions, ATLians, some techno underground events local here. Like, my next few months I'm just gonna go crazy and go YOLO. And yeah, have a lot of fun. I don't always vlog like the actual raves and concerts I go to, but like definitely expect vlogs from all these festivals I just mentioned. Yep. Sir Siren said yellow. Yes, yellow. I am like all about the yellow. So I have this tattoo that says bet, and I did that because like the year I got it, like at some point, like I didn't used to like go to so many festivals and stuff. I didn't used to live my best life, and then I just started doing whatever I want. Like, I just started doing everything that I wanted, and so I got this tattoo, like, bet. Like, someone says I won't do something, or, like, I say I want to do something or have a goal, bet, like, I'm going to make it happen. But a part of me wishes I would have got a yellow tattoo, and I know that seems kind of dumb, and people could think I'm dumb for, like, wanting a yellow tattoo, but really that is how I've lived my life, like, for the past few years. Like, when I turned like 22 or 23, I just had like a revelation. It was like, I'm just gonna go to all these festivals, I'm gonna travel to all the places, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I'm just gonna make it happen one way or another. So yeah, I think I've been considering like my Alice in Wonderland tattoo. I think it's super cool, but I was thinking of maybe having like a little speech bubble that says yellow. I don't know. It can always be drawn over if I don't like it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh. I am a talker, but at the same time I can't like finish talking because my voice is running out. So I think that is it for this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely check out like my other EDC videos on the channel. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions in either the chat section or the comment section. And if you want, you could go rewatch this video once it's posted because there was some good discussion, but also a lot of repeated stuff. Just rambling. I ramble. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great night. Check out my EDC Orlando vlog that I post tomorrow morning. See you guys.